Right now, there's a style of video quietly taking over YouTube. Those paper cutout, VOX-Style animated documentaries that somehow make the driest topic feel like a movie. You've probably scrolled past a dozen of them this week without realizing how they're made. And the real question isn't what's the trend, it's how are people making these without a film crew, a design team, or thousands of dollars in software. Stick with me, because by the end of this video you'll know exactly how to build one yourself. Completely free, using nothing but Claude AI and Google's Gemini Omni Flash, powered by a single master prompt that does almost all the heavy lifting. Don't skip ahead, because each step builds on the last one, and if you miss one, you'll get stuck later. Let's dive in. Start by opening my Google Doc, link's not in the description this time. If you want the master prompt, drop a comment that says prompt and I'll send it straight to you in the replies. It's genuinely the entire engine behind this whole workflow, so don't skip grabbing it. Once you've got the doc open, copy the full prompt, start to finish. Now switch over to Claude AI in your browser. And yes, the free plan works fine for this. You don't need to pay for anything. Paste the master prompt in and hit enter. Claude is going to ask you for a source PDF next. Go back to the Google Doc, click the link labeled for the source engine, and it'll pop open a PDF. Download it, head back to Claude, attach the file, type attached, and press enter. This is the part that trips people up if they rush it. Make sure the PDF actually attaches before you continue. Claude will now hand you a numbered list of niche categories to choose from. Keep in mind the exact list you get may not match mine word for word. Claude generates it fresh each time, so yours could come out slightly different, and that's completely normal. Don't see a niche that fits what you want? No problem. Just type your own and Claude will run with it. Claude will prompt you to reply with either a number or a written niche. For this walkthrough, I'll pick whichever category speaks to me, type the number, and hit enter. Next, Claude generates 10 topic ideas inside that niche. Pick whichever one grabs you, or again, type your own custom idea if none of them fit. For this example, I'm going with the D.B. Cooper case from 1971, one of the most famous unsolved hijackings in American history. I'll select it and press enter. Claude will now ask how long you want the finished video to be. A real documentary should run at least 10 minutes for the algorithm and for watch time, but purely to show you the mechanics quickly, I'm going to set mine to 30 seconds. I'll type 30 seconds and press enter, and almost instantly, Claude spits out a full 30-second documentary script. Here's where you get a choice. Claude will ask, type voice to generate an 11 Labs ready voiceover script, or type proceed to skip that and jump straight into breaking the script into scenes. Quick breakdown of what each does. Voice generates a full narration script, formatted and ready to drop into 11 Labs. Proceed skips the voiceover and pulls every individual beat, or scene, out of your script instead. I did both. First voice to get the narration, then proceed right after to get the scene breakdown, since you'll need both anyway. Claude then extracts every beat. Think of each beat as one distinct scene. My script came out with 14 beats, meaning I'll need 14 separate image prompts, one per scene. Claude will now offer to build an image prompt file covering every beat. Type next and press enter. Give it a moment, and Claude generates a complete text file with an image prompt for each of your 14 scenes, all ready to go. Claude will then tell you to generate all your images from that file, and once they're ready, type next for the video prompt. After I finished pulling my images, I typed next and pressed enter. Claude comes back with a 10-second universal video prompt, the single prompt you'll reuse across every clip to turn a still image into motion. But here's a tip that'll save you a ton of AI credits. A 10-second prompt on every single clip stacks up fast and bloats your runtime. So instead, I asked Claude directly, can you shorten this to a 5-second universal video prompt instead, and pressed enter. Seconds later, I had a lean 5-second universal prompt. This is the one prompt you'll now apply to every image to animate it. Your video prompt is officially locked in. Time to bring in the audio. Go back to Claude and copy the voiceover script from earlier. Open 11 Labs in a new tab, click Text to Speech, and paste your script into the box. Under the Model dropdown, select V3. Here's a small trick that makes a big difference. Before the very first line of your script, add an opening parenthesis, type the word whisper, then close the parentheses. This nudges the model to deliver a more natural, emotionally tuned read instead of a flat robotic one. Pick your voice, Hit generate, and within seconds your narration is ready. Give it a listen. If it sounds right, download it. Now for the visuals. Head back to Claude and download your image prompt file. Open Google Flow, click New Project. Generating 14 images one at a time by hand would eat up your whole afternoon, so here's the shortcut. Open Chrome, search for the Zapiwala AI extension, and click Add to Chrome. I've already got mine installed. Back in Google Flow, open the Zapiwala AI panel, click into the Upload area, and drop in your image prompt file. Mine loaded all 14 prompts instantly. Flip Auto Download Generated Images on and turn Include Serial Number in File Name off. Then hit Start Generation and let it run. Watch it work. The extension churns through each prompt automatically and saves every finished image straight to your computer. If one image glitches or fails, just regenerate that single one by hand. With your images ready, it's time to animate them. Go back to Claude, copy your 5-second universal video prompt. Open Google Flow, upload your first image, paste the universal prompt into the prompt box, then open Settings. If it's set to image mode, switch it to video. Set your aspect ratio to 16:9, choose Omni Flash as the model, set duration to 6 seconds, and keep quantity at 1. Once that's dialed in, hit Enter to start rendering. While Clip 1 processes, repeat the exact same steps for the rest of your images, so they're all queued up and generating in parallel, rather than one at a time. Once everything's rendered, preview a handful of clips to make sure the motion and framing look right, then download the full batch. Now it's assembly time. Open CapCut, click Import, and bring in your 11 Labs audio file first. Drag it onto the timeline as your anchor track. Click Import again and add all your video clips. Build out your timeline and drop each clip into place in order. Bump the audio volume up slightly if it's sitting too quiet. Zoom into the timeline for finer control. Then go through the narration line by line and match each clip to the moment it belongs to. If a clip runs shorter than its narration segment, stretch it. You can push a clip up to double its original length if you need to keep everything in sync. Work through every clip this way until the whole thing flows in lockstep with the voiceover. Once it's synced, layer in transitions between clips, and don't be afraid to add extra effects, motion, or polish to push the final look further. When you're happy with it, hit export and render your finished video. If this saved you time, do me one favor. This channel's still growing, and every subscribe, like, and comment genuinely moves the needle. If you don't back the channel, honestly, who will? And again, comment prompt below and I'll send you the link in the replies. The more this video gets engagement, the further it travels, so make sure to subscribe, like, and drop that comment before you go. Now let's check out the final result.
November 24th, 1971. Portland International Airport. A man in a dark suit pays cash for a one-way ticket to Seattle. He gives the name Dan Cooper. Somewhere over Washington, he hands a note to a flight attendant. It says he has a bomb. He demands $200,000 and 4 parachutes. That night, he jumps into a freezing storm. The FBI searched for 45 years. The parachute has never been found. November 24th, 19